Now, every year there is one race where a lapper situation changes the outcome of it and possibly the outcome of the championship. This one has already happened, and that's Tampa. If you missed it, Ken Roczen trying to get through the sand section, trying to get past two lappers, one on each side of the track, following Cooper Webb around or trying to pass him. Well, it depends on what view you look at it. Either he jumped into the lapper, or the lapper jumped into him, or it's a sand section and they jumped into each other. That's, I guess, comment down below. Tell me what your opinion of it is. And we've heard from Cooper Webb and Jason Anderson in the post race press conference. And well, now we've heard from Larry Brooks, the team manager for Twisted Tea HEP Motorsports Suzuki, presented by Progressive Insurance Team. Well, his whole quote is this: "It would have been a great night. We kind of struggled during the day, even struggled in the heat races. Then we kind of got together in the main event. But a lap rider jumped on top of Ken Roczen and bent the rear sprocket. The AMA does not do anything to penalize the riders that are being lapped. They only give them a blue flag and let them kind of dictate what they want to do. And it hasn't worked. It's been this way for years, and now we just got 18 points taken away from us because of a lapped rider and a DNF. It's super disappointing. Ken Roczen was riding great, and for him to have a rider jump on him, it's really disappointing. It is the sanctioning body's job to take care of the lap riders and all the officiating, and it just seems like we have not been taken care of. They are here to keep the riders safe, and I don't think that happened tonight. It put our rider in danger, and that's for sure. But we'll come back next week stronger and better. We will still have a lot of racing left." Now, that kind of depends on your view of the situation. Did Ken Roczen jump into the rider? Did the rider jump into him? Was it a sand section thing and they both kind of moved towards each other? That's a personal opinion. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put my idea out there because whatever. It doesn't really matter. But it all depends on what side you're looking at. Either it's, you know, the lap riders are technically, yes, they're on the outside of the track, but there is one on each side. They have been shown the blue flag, so why isn't there a protocol to this? You either go to the left of the track or the right of the track, so that way everybody knows what's supposed to happen. If you have Cooper Webb and Ken Roczen coming through, obviously lapping them, so moving what, half a second a lap, maybe a second a lap faster, obviously much quicker than the two people they're passing. They're in their own little race. But also, the people that are being lapped are also in their own race. You don't want to slow down and, let the guy you're racing position for past you because you slowed down for, somebody coming through and they didn't. Or you don't want to be in the wrong place and have this happen. Because, Ken Roczen jumps, he gets hit or hits, again, depending on how you want to look at it, into Jeremy Hand, which then he falls over to the right and takes out Tristan Lane. So it's just a domino effect of one, something bad happened, and then all three people got taken out. And I've seen a lot of people say, well, if Roxon just, was a little more patient and he just let them pass or let them be until the next section, he could make that time up on Webb. And the thing is, if he gives up, let's say 2 seconds to Webb because he has to wait in sand section and not jump it and whatever to be patient. If he gives up 2 seconds to Webb, that's even if he's making half a second up on him, that's 4 laps he has to now make up to do all that extra work just to catch back up to the person he was racing. And so that's the problem. Like if you have these guys who are, racing for the front, racing for the championship, racing for points and money, and I guess technically they all are. Like you have to say the privateers are out there racing for money too. They're racing for points. They're, racing to show sponsors that, hey, I am a viable option. Please, sponsor me and whatever. It's the problem is nobody knows what's going to happen. If you show somebody a blue flag, are they going to slow down immediately? Who knows? Are they going to move to the right, to the left? Who knows? And it's kind of one of those sad things. And we also have a quote from Ken Roczen saying, "It was an unfortunate situation that happened in the main event in Tampa. It's a long season though, so we are going to put this behind us and focus on the next race in Detroit." And hopefully he can. Obviously at one point he had the red plate and it looked like, hey, this is going to be a great year for Ken Roczen. Maybe he can, finally get that championship. and obviously losing 18 points, finishing 21st, and I believe he got 1 point for that. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a big hit for the championship aspirations, if you want to put them that way. That's a massive point swing because it's not even points you didn't get. It's now points that your competition got in front of you and have spread the point lead out. I mean, right now he is fourth with 83 uh, to Chase Sexton's 101, which you think Sexton was leading, ended up falling, and who knows where this would have happened if Ken Roczen was right there with Webb. He could have, made up a bunch of points there, or at least not lost a bunch of points. But I don't know. This is where I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Roxon's fault, Lapper's fault, bad tracks design fault. Whatever. What do you think of, Brooks's comment? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it really just helped me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.